What's good, YouTube? It's Nas, and we back with another video. Road to 400 subscribers, of course. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about Kawhi Leonard. And obviously, if you don't know, in the basketball world, the Kawhi Leonard scandal is all the NBA is really talking about right now, because it's obviously September and the season starts next year. And apparently, the Clippers, not Steve Ballmer, but their side owner, paid Kawhi Leonard a couple $1 million, and that's obviously where this is coming from a report from Pablo Torre, and it's talking about a smoking, I don't know if I can say this on YouTube, but yeah, like, what, I don't know, like, Kawhi Leonard, we all know that offseason in the 2019 season, he was being really picky. He wanted Paul George, and he wanted money. Like, that's him and his uncle's job, but I don't know. It's just something about Kawhi Leonard not being healthy for the last couple of seasons, and the Clippers basically wasting this investment they made and not getting a championship out of it. It just sounds crazy to me, bro. And now they're going to, most likely, if this is true, it looks pretty true by all the reports, ESPN even reporting it. Like, it looks like the Clippers might be in trouble. And what are the Clippers going to give up if this does become true after the NBA investigation? Like, they don't have draft picks. All of those draft picks are on the Oklahoma City Thunder. So what do you do from there? It just doesn't really make sense to me. But I'm not going to be talking about that situation because I know probably YouTubers and analysts are probably talking about that situation right now. I'm going to be talking about how good Pete Kawhi Leonard was, because obviously, if you don't know, Kawhi Leonard is one of the best players of all time. And he is, in my opinion, a top 6 small forward of all time, the way he defends and his skill with the basketball in his hand. Like, but when he first got into the league, like, he had troubles scoring the ball. He had trouble shooting the ball. Like, the San Antonio Spurs really helped shape out Kawhi Leonard to who he is today. And I eventually thought, or in my opinion, I still think that the 2016-2017 Kawhi Leonard was the best Kawhi has ever looked. And him coming off his Defensive Player of the Year, him becoming one of the best scorers in the league, like, it was just everything that Kawhi Leonard did on a night-to-night basis, which made sure that he was one of the best players in the world and maybe deserving of that investment of what's going on with his situation right now. Like, I don't know. But in the season where he broke out and the next season after his finals championship in the 2014-2015, or actually we could do the season where he won Finals MVP. He averaged 13 points, 2 assists, and 6 rebounds. Obviously, guarding LeBron James, even though LeBron averaged 28, he's credited with stopping LeBron James because those were a hard 28 points every single game of those finals. Like, there's even the clip. I'm pretty sure y'all seen the clip of Kawhi checking in and LeBron like that. Like, it's just so much that came into Kawhi Leonard playing defense, and defense being his best attribute coming to the league, and him becoming this offensive juggernaut after obviously Tim Duncan getting older, Manu Ginobili getting older, and then fucking Tony Parker getting older. Like, they needed Kawhi Leonard to step up, and step up he did. In the 2014-2015 season, Kawhi averaged 16.5 points per game, 7 rebounds and 2.5 assists. I'm pretty sure this was the season where he won Most Improved Player of the Year, and his accolade case is pretty huge for a player of his standard. And people, I don't know, like, I just feel like sometimes Kawhi Leonard's legacy is disrespected, and you can't really discredit that. Like, if we want to talk about injury-prone superstars, we could go through a list. We could go through Grant Hill. Obviously, imagine if Grant Hill was healthy for the rest of his career, or after, like, 4 seasons after his career, when he was on the Orlando Magic next to T-Mac. We don't criticize Grant Hill. We don't criticize, who else? Yao Ming. Yao Ming got hurt early. Like, I don't know. Like, Kawhi Leonard is just, I feel like if we want to talk about injuries and we want to talk about superstars, I feel like Kawhi Leonard's name, maybe those were 2 bad examples. Maybe I could get on my ass in the comments, but I feel like if you want to, when you want to talk about injury-prone superstars and you talk about players that never play and they are one of the best players in the league, I feel like Kawhi Leonard is the name that you think of in NBA history. And I just think that is crazy. But Kawhi Leonard has done nothing but earned that name because he's obviously load managed. He's obviously been hurt. And I feel like that all started with the Zaza Pachulia injury. I feel like before that, Kawhi Leonard really wasn't being injury prone. But I'm not going to say that one injury can shape a whole entire career, because that is on Kawhi Leonard to stay healthy and stay available for, obviously, the Los Angeles Clippers. And he wasn't able to do that. So, obviously, he has the name, or he gets the criticism that he gets now for not being hurt and not being available. But when Kawhi is out there, like I said earlier, he is one of the best players on the planet, and there's no debating that. I'm pretty sure one year he was top 3. Obviously, it was LeBron, Durant, and I feel like it was Kawhi Leonard, and then Steph Curry. That's how good Kawhi Leonard was that season. Or you can even, I'm pretty sure there was debates of who was better, Kawhi Leonard or Kevin Durant at that point. So Kawhi Leonard coming up that huge and becoming one of those players where you could say, oh shit, did he not go off Kevin Durant as the number 2 player in the league? Because we all know at that time LeBron James was still the unanimous best player in the world. There was just no debating that. He wasn't winning the MVPs, but I'm pretty sure everybody knew that LeBron was still on top of the mountaintop and the number 1 player in the world. But in the next season, in the 2015, 2016, I'm not sure if I said this already, he averaged 21 points, 7 rebounds, and 2.5 assists. And this was the season where they were playing the Oklahoma City Thunder, and they lost to Oklahoma City Thunder with being the 2nd seed. So they came back the next season in the 2016, 2017 season. Kawhi Leonard came back even better. He averaged 25.5 points per game, 6 rebounds, and 3.5 assists. Again, I feel like this was Kawhi's best season. The mid-range, the 3, the driving to the rim, the athleticism, he had it all this season. And I really feel like if he doesn't get hurt, Zaza Pachulia doesn't step on his fucking Achilles, I think they possibly take out the Warriors, because they were the only team to beat that Golden State Warriors team 3 times that season. And I maybe it's just regular season, I'm dragging it, but just beating that Warriors team in general. We see LeBron couldn't even get LeBron got 1 with Kyrie, and without Kyrie, he couldn't get any. So what can you do in that situation if you're Kawhi Leonard and you're up 40 on that team in game 1, and then they make a miraculous comeback and they win the championship when Kawhi Leonard goes down with the injury. And in the 2017-2018 season, it would be bad for Kawhi Leonard and the Spurs. He didn't want to play there anymore. He felt like they were throwing shots at him like he wasn't really injured. And in that season, Kawhi averaged 16 points, 4.5 rebounds, and 2 assists. And the next season, he would go to Toronto, and we all know the rest is history. Kawhi Leonard would get his 2nd NBA championship and having one of the best finals runs in NBA history. And Kawhi averaged 26.5 points per game, 7 rebounds, and 3.5 assists. And the reports that came out where in order for Kawhi to stay with the Raptors, Kawhi Leonard wanted $15 million and he wanted Paul George. And imagine if he didn't have those demands, bro. That's why it's just crazy that Kawhi made, or looking at it now, Kawhi Leonard's decision to want to play with Paul George so badly ended so terribly, because I think if he stays with that Toronto Raptors team, they have the potential to go back-to-back that season. And we all know the eventual champions in the 2020 Los Angeles Lakers. I feel like that would have been a great series with that Toronto team and that Lakers team. But we all know Kawhi Leonard will end up joining the Los Angeles Clippers, and the rest would be history. And I probably should cover 2 seasons on here, but he's been injured for most of these seasons, so I'm not really going to get into that. I'm pretty sure I did that in multiple videos, but this is about young Kawhi Leonard, and basically 26-year-old Kawhi Leonard those years. I'm pretty sure people do Clippers videos. I'm pretty sure I did a Clippers video on this channel, so you could just look up my name and Kawhi Leonard. But this whole Kawhi Leonard situation, it's just crazy to me. To see all of this shit coming out right before the season starts next month is crazy. But hopefully Kawhi Leonard didn't do it. And if Kawhi Leonard did do it, what are the Clippers going to lose in this situation? But let me know how y'all feel about the Kawhi Leonard situation. I know how I feel about it. I don't really care, because obviously the Clippers didn't end up winning anything, so it really doesn't matter in hindsight. I don't know why people are dragging it out. But let me know how y'all feel down below about Kawhi Leonard in general, his younger years, his Spurs years, his 1 Raptor year. Let me know down below. Subscribe.
What's good, y'all? If y'all made it to the end of the video, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and engage in the channel. There's a video on the left, and I'm pretty sure the channel icon's on the right. Click one of them hoes, man. And if you enjoyed this video, leave a like. It helps me out, and I appreciate you.